What's up guys, Danger King Random here, back here again with another banger video. I need to stop saying banger video, it's a garbage intro, but there you have it. It's time for this episode. Part 11. 12. 11. 11. Part 11. We have now made it to Day Tower. So I'm not going. So you see that one there? That starts the DLC. It's one of the many. It's one of the many ways you can start it. You can start the DLC here. You can start the DLC by just straight up going to the location where it is. Or you can start it over here in the entrance to Meridian. But I'm not going to start it until we've defeated Hades, because I want to do the DLC. It may end up being that we have to do the DLC alongside the sequel to this game, Horizon 2 Forbidden West. So we've just got to play it by ear, and if we have time, do the DLC beforehand. Otherwise we'll do it alongside. You don't need that many corruption ones. Right, buy weapons. Create job. Create job. Let's see. Let's create job for the Osteram. Create job for... Definitely creating jobs for Karja Silks. Oh, I don't even need to create a job for that. Oh, hold on. That weapon. I can't create a job for it because I can already get it. Screw it, yeah. Cool. I'll just sell that. It's got modifications. Screw it, I'll get more modifications. Free sample box and that. I'll just get maps to all of those, make our lives easier and make the game quicker. It may end up being that we don't do those like at all, but anyway, just it's better to have them than to not, and if we're near one we can just go and collect it. We will probably end up not collecting those all, but you know, I'll probably do that. I'll probably end up doing another Let's Play in the future where it's 100% complete. Well, I mean, this was supposed to be 100% completion, but because we are just so close to the release of the game's sequel, and I want to get a video of that up on day one, like I might even be able to get the first 3 parts of my Let's Play for that up on day one, if this series was anything to go by. But then again, it would be my first time playing that game, so probably not. So, you know, we're gonna have to play it by ear. I am changing my outfit to be this amazing Karja outfit, and I am going to modify it to have a bit of fire resistance because it's a Karja outfit. There, doesn't that look better? I've got a Karja bow. I've got a Karja bow. I've got a Karja gear. I just look like a Karja. The only thing that says I'm not a Karja is... hold on, does every Karja have face paint? Does every Karja have makeup? It doesn't seem like they're wearing makeup. Okay, so I do just look like a Karja. I mean, the only thing that really says otherwise would be, I guess, the hairstyle being more Nora-like, and the blue in the hair. I don't know, people always seem to know I'm Nora anyway. I mean, there's the Seeker symbol on my outfit. You see just above the one on the pouch on the side, that is the actual Seeker symbol, so I guess if anyone sees that, they'll know I'm Nora. I know, it's one of the reasons why I like to have the face paints from the New Game Plus, but I haven't done New Game Plus on this account yet. I've completed the whole game 100%. New Game Plus will try it on other accounts. And that's the reason I do New Game Plus, is so that in future playthroughs I can have the face paint. That way, you know, they're calling me Nora when I'm dressed as Carja. It's not like, how do you know I'm Nora? Like, you're seriously noticing the tiny little symbol on my pouch? No, it's because of the Nora face paint. Or I just like to, you know, do it and like, oh, I mean, can't just actually change it. I don't know. I just like to have the access to them. Right, we've got a few things to do. Number one is this.
Captain Blanc, I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, it was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time. And our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads.
Well, it originated in your area, mate, so...
Don't scare easy.
Oh, that's a good point. They probably climbed over the mountains.
It's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Is there any...
Oh, I didn't mean to click that again.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder. Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Zaid is here.
Zaid is here.
Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it. And the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
Can't promise you that.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian. I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Well, you can't just assume that. There are other places between here and Meridian.
Patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
You're a
Machines attacked us
genius.
near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
I like this guy.
Reporting back, so that's
I like this guy.
I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. Trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
That's good.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom, especially now after, well, while your people recover from this terrible attack. I mean,
What's Meridian like?
it's a changed place, a living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram, and the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them, scaled the North Cliff with my men, and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Sure, that's a reference to the traders we'll meet later.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Walid here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please, yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
But I love these two.
See what I can do about your missing men.
I've got please.
Only grateful.
Okay.
Not as grateful as Walid. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Well, considering only one of them has survived, no, you won't be. I'm just gonna go back into a Nora outfit for now. Just for now. I like how if you aim a bow, they'll just look at you. That guy's not even paying attention, he's just got his head down. He pointed your bow at Zaid. He just doesn't get, oi Zaid, I'm gonna kill ya for what you did to your red. He's just looking there.
And you're a Nora. I can tell.
Yeah, and you're a psychopathic maniac.
Let me ease your mind. There seem to be wild stories about me among your tribe. The
They're
Nora
not
have me
stories.
mistaken for someone else. I'm not sure where the fault lies, but the fog of war often breeds confusion. Unfortunately, some refuse to acknowledge the error. So it was with the last Nora who came through here.
The last Nora who came through here. You mean Nakoa?
Is that her name? Oh, well. It was a very unfortunate situation. She attacked me in broad daylight. If one of my men hadn't spotted her, I might well have been injured. But we were able to subdue her without harm.
What did you do with her?
I let her go, of course. It was clear she thought I was responsible for unspeakable things. So, in a sense, her actions were justifiable. I explained that she was wrong, and sent her on her way. Sadly, I don't think she believed me.
I'd be surprised if she did.
Where is Nakoa now?
I don't know exactly. She left raving that she would find a way to bring me down. But I did hear a report from the garrison at Lonesome Rock that a young woman had been abducted by bandits. Might have been her.
So you deny participating in the Red Raids?
No, I didn't say that. I did have a role in those operations, albeit a very limited one. But all this nonsense about torture and murder, that wasn't me. They have me confused with some other commander. I don't doubt some of my comrades did bad things, but Sun King Avad has worked hard to eliminate such brutality.
You've really gone out of your way to help, Prefect Said.
It's no trouble. The Sun King wishes to make amends with your people, and I am his humble servant.
I'll go to
You're
Lonesome
also a
Rock and get to the
bone-faced
bottom of
liar.
this. I promise you that.
You do that. And if our men are anything less than helpful, please let me know.
Scan a few glyphs. The derangement. That's still
Nutritious.
hidden supply crate there.
Can't trust him.
Ooh.
Leon told me.
Machine
That garrison is my only lead.
Can't trust him. Good, I'm glad you don't trust Zaid. Right, let's do the phone lands one. Again, I'm gonna have to fast travel.
The machines must have come across Captain Balloon's
Currently,
patrol here.
it is still the 17th. It is currently still the 17th, and I'm making videos 2 days ahead of time. I mean, yesterday I went up to like midnight making them, but I enjoy doing it. So honestly, I'm not bothered that it takes so long to make them. Well, that I make so many and I'm doing so many because it's fun. I like making videos. Strange how this body wasn't here when we came to heal the corruption.
But to where?
Or maybe it was here and I just missed it. Wouldn't be surprised.
At least his death came quickly.
Helmet.
This can't be the helmet from the last Carja soldier. Someone nearly lost his head here and ran off.
Oh, hello, Walid, or whatever your name is, and Captain Balan. Yeah, there was only one survivor. You know, I have to escort him back here, but he was like, no, I refuse to be escorted back like a prisoner. So, you know, he was very respectful, definitely doesn't feel like the Nora are vicious villains from the Red Raids and are still the enemy, and I'm escorting him back as a prisoner. Oh shoot. Sorry, I forgot you've got to discover something over there first before swimming to the island. Otherwise, the guide doesn't exist yet, which means if I went there and went to the rock, there wouldn't have been a Carja soldier there. Because that makes perfect sense.
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Oh, he did. Oh look, and now he's appeared.
What is that? See?
I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts. I went to the beer fount too many times to count. I fingered every curl, but I never won the girl. By the sun, I'm never really done. If they close the gate, I am left to my fate. They'll find me lying dead on a freezing grassy bed. I do want to go home,
Sky
where
Hell
I
Islands.
never more will roam. By the sun, by the sun. I'm really done.
Alright, oh, that was a nice little poem there. Look here.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by a Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Carjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Day Tower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by a Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait, look. I got in a tussle with a snapmaw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
Ah, I thought it was a nice song. Just gonna set the blaze canisters on its back ablaze. See, the tear blast arrows will remove a ton of the armour that's on them. Now I have got some other guys to take out.
Right on target. That's it. Nothing to see here.
Cool. Now let's just search all of these corpses and carcasses that I've created. There's that watcher I killed on, yeah.
Rare part.
Whew, boy, come on then. Now there's some ancient debris on this island and some data points that I'm going to try and collect.
Here's your bow. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Cool. So I wonder who was living alone on this island before the Pharaoh plague. Which again, sorry, you guys don't know about yet. We haven't reached that in the story yet. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, no, there's more ancient debris over there. Just collect these quietly. And now let's deactivate this tutorial, which is activated. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, cool. Well, now let's do a Daughter's Vengeance. After we return to data and sell a few of our things that are only useful for selling for shards.
That's all there is in the nuclear.
Great. Let's just sell a bunch of stuff. Ooh, See, well, actually, I should probably look. The Nora have not got any builds like this. It's all like fairly well made, but also still pretty poor because it's not wooden structures, and they're not planks. It's just logs, just a bunch of logs stuck together. Whereas the Kaja have got these finely cut stone, look, and these straight up bricks and these beautiful big buildings with artistic flourishes and architectural flourishes and unique cultural design. Heck, even the simple, heck, even all their wooden awnings are these ornate looking things, and the roofs are designed to be ornate, to be all that. I mean, the Kaja are definitely more advanced than the Nora. Right. But, you know, that's mostly just because the Nora would probably see this as like getting close to the civilization of the old world, and they don't want to. I don't know. I just put it down to cultural differences.
Lakir came back on his own, a little worse for wear. He seemed a bit embarrassed when I mentioned you. Dare I ask?
He has a lovely singing voice.
That's a capital lie if I've ever heard.
Has a lovely
I'll
singing
have a talk
voice.
with him about it.
You have an officer here by the name of Zaid. Are you aware of the accusations against him?
Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been...
Okay, that's just the same thing we had
I
before.
need to go.
Let me know if there's any...
Cool. I did not.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Owen and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus. Who it is. One who looks like me. Why they want me dead. Owen's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. And he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
Yeah. Anyways. Like, look at that roof. Like, there's no practical purpose to doubling up the roof like that and having that flourish. But they do it anyway. And it's great. No, I am going to change outfits. Yeah, this one looks quite woolly. Looks like it would keep you warm. It's just pretend she's put this on to stay warmer. Anyways. Let's go to Lonesome Rock then, eh? Put on the Kaja Stormbringer outfit. That's, I believe, there's another hunting grounds there. And I've apparently discovered a merchant. Where's this merchant? Ah, here. Do I want to acquire the Shadow Hunter bow? Yes, but ultimately all it does is add a new ammunition type, so for the most part I'm just going to stick with my usual bow unless I want to use that ammo type. Yeah, I'm mostly just doing... Free heap is over here, it's got some other quests. Straight to Meridian. There's Lonesome Rock. Meridian's down here, so yeah. Override the broadhead. Yep, that's a broadhead, not a charger. Right, now you, my little friend, are going to help me go to Lonesome Rock. Yeah, hunting grounds. The mesa on Dusk Mesa. I think it's a Dusk Mesa. Oh, Gretton. Dusk Mesa's the other one in the desert. Yeah, you have to tie those down, destroy the bellowbacks, get to watch your carcasses before Clint Hawks to eat them, and then also tie down and critical strike Clint Hawks. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, you can definitely see some King of Hearts sending out a lot of troops to secure the roads, making safe passage possible. To be fair, I must just look like a card to them, and they're just not questioning it. I mean, me being on a mount. Gonna make my way through the small village here. Okay, yeah, but doesn't seem like a town. That looks like a jail. Okay, so this is a prison type. This is just a guard outpost. There's like a prison there. Well, maybe not a prison, but anyway, proceeding on. Sorry for hitting you, dude. The secret tells no. I don't like that Karja. I love Walid and not Lockheed. Captain Balan. Walid and Balan, I love those guys, they're nice. That guy, not so much. Oh. Another bandit camp, and not just another bandit camp, but another bandit camp with Nil. Yeah, for good reason. You're horrid idiots. Look how these bandits are just going past Nil, and Nil was just standing there even though he loves to kill them. Just saying. Just saying. Alright. To Lonesome Rock. After I save. We got 4 minutes. It's not really enough to complete that quest line, but it should be enough to get to Lonesome Rock. Oh look, a Thunderjaw.
And up.
Right then. Are you there? Hope you're all enjoying the video so far.
must be lonesome, Locke. If it's a trap, I might need to go with it. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna complain. Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Hunting. I've been tracking a sawtooth for the better part of a day.
Well, you must have lost the scent, because we haven't seen any round here. Now be on your way, and quickly.
Well, they don't want to talk, so let's see if they're hiding
She's
something.
snooping around. Right.
Call yourselves Karja. You're red raid idiots. You should be off with the shadow Karja.
Hiding out here.
You should be off with the shadow Karja.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Nope, that is not a separate quest, but instead part of the same quest and quest line. Man, I don't want to have a 50-minute video. We've only got about a minute and a half. Meh. Well, I guess all we're doing is going there and killing people. So, you should be able to do it.
The tracks lead to that car. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Thank goodness there's a great big gaping hole in the side that they decided they shouldn't put a soldier in. Who the flip is this guy? Some guy with a big kaboom stick.
Get under some cover!
Why?
Where did he go?
Okay. This is the last thing we're doing because then it's the end of the video.
I will teach you to
Okay. Let's go free the prisoners.
Prisoners.
Please,
Chained up to be sold
help us
as
get out of
slaves.
here.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Please.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Told you those traps would be useful.
I'll make you pay for that.
That was easy.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet.
She says that, but if we go to Meridian, we don't see her there. I swear, I have tried loads to find her. Every time I replay this game, whenever I go Meridian, I never see her there. So you might think, oh, well, so, I mean, you're just going to be telling them about what you've done in the game. It's not going to be that much going on there, but see, in the Frozen Wilds, when we do the dam area,
I'd have to ditch them.
And he says, come to here, you can help me tell the story of it. We actually can go there and talk to him and tell the story of it. So another cargo weapon. Pretty cool. Let's search Zaid, get some resources. We want to get down to that, so yeah.
Good meat.
This, we can pick up my blast wires. And that is going to be it for this part. Thank you all for watching. Share, like, comment and subscribe. See you all in the next part. Goodbye!